Come on then, Bobby Roode. I didn't want to run in you on debut, mate, but if you want to come down, come get some. Come get some, Mr. Roode. Oh, no, he's behind him.
His name is Godzirra.
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is our Godzirra back again with episode 2 of WWE 2K18 MyCareer mode. Thank you for joining me as always. Now, as you can see here, it is loot case time. We're going to open up another couple of the gold ones. And as you can see, Colt Valentine there with a bit of a makeover, inspired by HBK. Needless to say, one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. But here we go. 1600 VC, Advanced Techniques 3 for 5 matches. Advanced Techniques 3 for 5 matches again. Submission moves 2, goatees 15. That is a great way to start the unboxings. We've got 41,000, so we've got enough for 4 more if we wanted to. Let's just see how they go. Box number 2. 10,000 VC, hair 28, elbow pads 1, increase all attributes 3 for 1 match. Increase opponent taunt 3 for 1 match as well. But 10,000 VC, we basically got this loot box for free, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. I actually do love, as I said in the first episode, I do love the fact that they've gone through the whole loot box system for boosts and unlocking, you know, hair pieces and elbow pads and all that kind of stuff. The downside is even though you unlock the elbow pads and the hair pieces and all that, you still then have to go spend VC to unlock those things, to use them. So basically getting them in card form unlocks the possibility of being able to purchase them. That's all it pretty much is. But still nonetheless, a very good way to distribute different things within the game. But here we go, 8,500 VC, some Rezar tops, Balance Giant 3 for 1 match, Corner Moves 11, and Baron Corbin jackets number 2. Some of you know I'm a big Baron Corbin fan, so that's good to pull that. Here we go. Let's go another one. What? Because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we open a ton of these boxes to start off the episode? The first episode went so well on the channel, the stream for Road to Glory was brilliant, so why not? Power Moves 90, 8,500 VC, Head Parts 19, Balance Showboat 2 for 1 match. And another add-on. But we're going to leave it at that for the loot boxes. It's now time to get stuck into week 1, our debut on NXT. Guys, if you have been enjoying WWE 2K18 on the channel, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you are new and this is the first video you are catching on the channel, subscribe and join the Godzirra Nation. We are growing each and every day thanks to your support. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. And I know with your support, that goal of 500 subs that we're chasing is going to be hit sooner than later. I can feel it. I can feel it. However, that all out of the way, Colt Valentine is debuting on NXT in this episode. Get around him. That's why I've gone through, I've tweaked his entrance, I've looked at his moves, I have updated his attire. And I think the attire suits him pretty well, if I do say so myself. And you'll be able to look at that for yourselves right now as well. But here we go. Week 1, NXT. Tensai, my man, you made it. This is it. This is NXT. Feeling good? Feeling great. Have a look at that stash. Awesome. Definitely different than being at the Performance Center, so let me give you a once-over. You're to make your debut on NXT television, and not many guys get to enjoy this type of debut. Okay, what have you got in store for me? That is to say, you're setting up a title match at the NXT TakeOver. So my strong advice, think about how you want to create an impact. How do I go about doing that? So we're leapfrogging so many superstars here. This is your time. You've got to decide what type of WWE superstar you want to be. You can focus on promos, call your opponent out, or generally show off your charismatic self, rile up the fans. Or you can take on high-profile matches in order to prove you're worthy, that you're the toughest bastard here. That's probably what we want to do. Outside of those options, you can ambush your opponent backstage and steal the advantage. Skeezy, but it works. Ultimately, your choice, and you don't have to decide right now, but got any inclination. Look, it's between promos and, you know, getting in the ring and showing off your moves. I'm not going to be a dirty fighter yet. That could be something that we possibly get into in the future. But I'm pretty sure we're going to focus on exhibiting our superior prowess. I think that's the best way to go. We can always do our promos, but I think we're going to worry about how to work it in the ring with our moves, because that's what wrestling's all about. Probably the standard answer, but showing my superiority in the ring and through my prowess should be best. Talking is all well and good, still unless I can exhibit how much better I am, it'll be hard to convince anyone. Spoken like the wisest, gotta get out there and get it done. I have to transform my learning into action, and there's only one spot to do that, and that's in that goddamn ring. It's clinical, you'll find. Take learning to the ring, then learn more out in the ring, and take that back to your training. Good to have options, mix things up. That's it from me. I'm sure you're done hearing speeches and want to get to it. I definitely do want to get right into it. Check in with our producer at the production area. He'll be your helper from here on out. Thanks for the help so far, Tensai. You bet. Give him hell. Okay, so it says our objective. Speak with Baron Blade at the production area. Oh, this guy just won't quit, will he? He's just got to stick around WWE his whole life, this Baron Blade. But have a look who's in the car park. Asuka just hanging around. Let's have a chat. I like what you've been saying lately. You've got the gift of the gab on the mic. That's a great skill to have, and I'm not the only one who's noticed. Just listen to how the WWE Universe responds to you. Keep it up. Big raps from Asuka. However, I don't think I've ever heard her string a sentence that elaborate. So, I don't know, 50-50 on that one. But still, high praises from one of the top female superstars in the industry. Thank you very much. Who are you? Cheryl Lagman. Good luck out there tonight. Well, you know what, Cheryl? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm assuming she's like just a lackey or maybe Vince McMahon's assistant or something along the lines of that. We're just going to have a good browse around the backstage before we go speak to the Blade of Baron. Can we go through this door? No, we cannot. Got a little promo area over here. Looks like Billy Kay hanging out. Oh, who's coming out over here? Who are you, mate? Matt Rubio. You're doing great out there. Love watching you work in the ring. Thanks, mate. You know what? Some of these people, really nice people in the WWE. Really nice people. Either really nice genuinely or really good at kissing ass. That's what I'm saying. But here we go. Fellow Australian Billy Kay. What's Billy got to say? If you really want to stand out, make yourself look as unique as possible. The other superstars here are incredibly creative when it comes to appearances. You need to be even more creative if you want to be memorable. That's some very good advice. Thank you, Billy Kay. And maybe later on the two of us can hang out and become an iconic duo ourselves, if you know what I'm saying. But here we go. Looks like we've got the seamstress, we've got a photographer, and we've got half of the Authors of Pain over there too. Probably a Calm, I reckon. Or Acom, however you want to say it. Need a wardrobe change? What changes are you thinking? Well, I'm sorry, Kim Kilman, but I'm actually not ready for a change yet. I like what I'm wearing right now. It took a while to put together what I'm wearing, so if I ever want an update, I'll come talk to you. Let's see what's going down over here. Is this Reza or a Calm? Let's have a look. It is a Calm. Didn't speak to them at the Performance Center. Big debut tonight, Hard. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Thanks, man. Look, so many kind words. Haven't ran into somebody who does not like me yet, which is great on my debut night. Who are you? Eddie Anderson. We can use some updated photos of you. Do you have some time? I actually don't have time because I'm debuting right now, so no thank you. Maybe some other time I'll pose for you when I'm not busy. Thanks anyway, mate. Oh, he doesn't look too impressed. Alright, let's have a look here. Can we go in here? The authorities... We can go into the authorities' office. Let's do it. Anyone in here? It is empty. But why is there a T-Rex skull in the Authority's office? That's what I want to know. We got some posters for WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and WWE 2K18. There we go. Elimination Chamber up there with John Cena. Have to plug the network, of course. What's over here? The locker room. Anyone in the locker room? Hello? No one in the locker room. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, let's have a look. Now that we know we can open some doors, let's see if there's some doors on the other side. Looks like we've got a door right here. Looks like another Authority office. Okay, 2 offices for the Authority. Anyone in here? No, there is not. Smaller office in comparison to the other one, though. So does that mean there's a secondary locker room? I think there is. This might be it here. There is a secondary locker room. Here we go. There's Reza. There we go. The authors have paid. What's he got to say? I heard they have big plans for you here at NXT. You do know you're leapfrogging a whole bunch of guys. I told you, he does not seem impressed. There's going to be a lot of people, and I'm actually a little bit disappointed as well. I would have liked to have worked my way up the ranks to the title instead of rocking up on NXT and getting an instant title shot. I suppose it's time to go into the production area. Looks like Hideo Itami's in there. Who are you, mate? Chris Colby, excited to see you in the ring tonight. Thanks, mate. I'm excited to see me in the ring too if I ever get there. We've got Hideo hanging out in here. Any sound advice from you, Mr. Itami? Hey man, we're all expecting big things out of you to bring this show to the next level. Don't let us down. Mate, thank you very much. I will carry NXT on my shoulders, baby. Don't you worry about that. But now the be-all and end-all. Baron Blade. Have a look at him. Have a look at the good old Baron. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's trying to slow me down. I wonder if he's still an arrogant prick. Was only now given the rundown on you. Good things, I imagine. Remains to be seen. High level of hype moving around you. I'm here to see that it's real or goes in the right direction. Don't know what you're good at yet. No one tells me either, except for all this baseless glowing praise. I want specifics. Yeah, he's still arrogant. We're going to be humble. And I think the best answer to choose here is give me a chance to show you. I think that's probably the best way we can go about it. There's no need to worry. All you have to do is give me a chance to shine. Yeah? What I'm doing, isn't it? Not words, actions. Okay. Oh, I just want to slap him upside the head. I couldn't agree with you more. Talk is cheap, as they say. Also a cliche, but whatever. Impress me. Hopefully not asking too much. That or, Baron, I'd drag you out there and beat you myself. Match card is over that away. Take a gander and get back to me with what you want to have at. We'll build off that. Okay, so it looks like this year we get to make selections on the match card ourselves moving forward. So that's actually good. So let's have a look here. Match cards here. This is the match card screen. From here you can strategize over how you want to proceed with tonight's show. And it looks like we got Bobby Roode straight up in the background there. And I do not want to take on Bobby Roode straight away. You can view the matches for the night. You can also schedule run-ins and promos through this screen. After you confirm your selections for the night, you will go into tonight's show. Okay, so we've got a run-in on Bobby Roode. I really don't want to do that. We've got a show closer promo for self-promotion for ourselves, and then we can take on Hideo Itami in a one-on-one match. I don't want to do a promo. I want to have a little bit of action, and it's either whether we're going to run in on the champion on our first night, or whether we want to prove ourselves in the ring. And that's all it comes down to. And I think we should prove ourselves in the ring. If we can come in on our first night, have a great match against Hideo Itami, and prove our worth, I think that is the best way to go about it. Even though running in on the champion on debut would be a huge debut, I don't want to set myself up as someone who has to cheat shot to win. I want to prove myself as someone who's athleticism in the ring can get the job done. So we're going to take the match against Hideo Itami on debut. Getting it done. Got to prove your worth in that ring, boy. Here we go. NXT debut. And you'll see I've made a little video there in the background. How cool does that look, huh? How cool does that look? Colt Valentine. Get around him. From Melbourne, Australia. Now you'll notice I've taken off the commentary because I don't want to really have to listen to Michael Cole. But if you do want some faint commentary in the background moving forward, guys, let me know. I can change those settings. And obviously 2K are very particular with their music being blocked, so you won't hear our music in the background either, which is a bit unfortunate. But it's okay. Here we go. Colt Valentine getting pumped up. He is ready for a big debut against Hideo Itami. And here he comes. Colt is pumped up in that ring. Hideo's music has hit. He's slowly making his way out. Here he is. The superstar whose injuries have hindered him from moving to the main roster for so long. Hideo Itami. That's still a pretty big debut. Do not get me wrong. Taking on an NXT veteran like Hideo Itami, if we can get the job done here, that sets up Colt Valentine for the future. Let me tell you what. The crowd's getting behind him. They're pumped. They want to see this match. Valentine makes way for him in the ring. Hideo taking his sweet ass time. He's only delaying the inevitable. Colt Valentine's feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. He is feeling it. Points up to the sky. He's excited. Alright, here we go. Time for Colt Valentine's debut match. Let's get it done. Clothesline out the gate. Rattles him early. What's he going to look for now? What's he going to go for? He's going to work around. He's going to go for a scoop slam. It looks like he's carrying him over to the ropes, but Hideo breaks out. He goes for a slap. He blocks it. Kick in the breadbasket. Punch to the corner. Body chop. And we've got a sunset flip. Taking Hideo down, and Colt Valentine takes some time to show off to the crowd while he does it. Kick to the back while Hideo's making his way back up. Looks like a butterfly suplex of some sorts. There we go. He hits it. Hideo's feeling that. He's going to the top rope, Valentine. Hideo's getting to his feet. It looks like an attempt of a bionic elbow of some sorts there. Knocks Hideo down to the ground. It looks like another butterfly suplex. Again, his legs raking down the ropes. Irish whip to the outside. But he wants him back in the ring as soon as he throws him out. Stalling suplex. Big move there. And he's going back to the top. He's searching for something, Colt Valentine. What is he looking for? He's looking for the shooting star press, and he lands it. And he's going to show off to the crowd again. Get around him, WWE Universe. He is feeling it. He is hyped. What other moves does he have in his arsenal? He's going for that butterfly suplex again. It looks like one of his go-to moves. Dealing the damage out on Hideo Itami. He does not know what's hit him. Drop kick. He's going to go for an early pin here. He gets the one. He's going to kick out shy of the two. Too early there, but Colt Valentine trying to put him away early. What's this move here? This looks pretty intricate. Looks like he might try to do some damage to the already injured arm of Hideo. That looks like it hurt. And another move to the crowd. He's a showboat and a half, Colt Valentine. He's hit him with the Colt 44. What's he going to do here? Got to get him set up in the corner. He does the drop kick. He's not ready to put Hideo away just yet. He's going back up to the top. High risk district. Here we go. What's he got? He does a backflip. Stomps on the chest. That was pretty impressive. Hideo Itami comes back. Irish whip into the corner. He hits the little... Oh, he's taunting. He's going to come back. Hideo wants to hit it. And he gets stuffed up there. Backdrop. The comeback stopped as soon as it started. Hideo attempting to fight back. Cannot get it done. Colt throws him out this time. He's not going to be getting him back in the ring. Let's take it outside, he says. Oh, he's going up top. He's going for the shooting star press to the outside. Can he land it? He's hit it! Daredevil and a half, Colt Valentine, putting on a show for the crowd on debut. Throws him into the barricade. Over and over again. He's going to hit him with a suplex. To the outside. Colt 44 again for the crowd. They're seeing all sides of Colt Valentine here. Absolutely dominating scenes. Hideo Itami has not known what has hit him. He picks him up on the outside. Throws him into the barricade. Starts hammering away at the head. Still rocked. Hideo's got to do something here. He's got to come back. He's fought back here. He's done a reversal. But Colt Valentine stops him in his tracks. Colt picks him up again. Throws him into the stairs. Colt heads back into the ring. But then, in an attempt to break the ref's count, he goes back out. He does not want to win by count out. He wants to get the pinfall. Let's try and get him back in the ring, shall we? Oh, he's broken out of it again, Hideo. Now he's throwing Colt around himself. Taking it to the ramp, these two. Clothesline from Hideo Itami. Stomp to the back of the neck. He's starting to find a little bit of momentum here. But Colt destroys that momentum. Drops him on the steel. Colt's going to get back into the ring to break the count yet again. Hell-bent on getting the pin and putting away Hideo the way you should. But what a debut. Another suplex. The crowd has been treated to a great match here. Can he get him back in the ring? No, he's going to fall over just before he gets there. Time to end it. Time to put him away, says Colt Valentine. He's put on a great performance on debut. One that's going to be remembered for a very long time. He's setting him up. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Cupid's arrow. And this should spell game over for Hideo Itami and wrap up Valentine's debut win. Have a look at the replay. Bam! Down he goes, picking him up with force and dropping him. Boom! Look at that. He goes in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Getting the job done. Colt Valentine on debut, knocking off Hideo Itami. This is a moment the youngster's going to remember for a very long time. Beautiful drop kick there. Went for the early pin. Was a little bit too confident there. Hideo kicked out. But then he hits him with the Colt 44. And then we saw it again. Colt 44 on the outside. And then to finish it off, Cupid's arrow. Have a look. He's get around him. Get around him. You know what? If I wanted to establish myself as a heel out the gate, we could break out and beat the crap out of Hideo Itami. But that is not where I want to be right now. Lap it up. We want to be a face. We want to be a fan favorite. Get the crowd behind us. 3.5 stars on debut. Some extra VC in the pocket as well. What a start. Exactly where we want to be. Baron Blade seems happy with that. Okay. What have you got to say, Mr. Blade? Okay, yeah, not bad. Kind of impact you want on a first outing. Well, obviously you want to win on a first outing. Like what you did out there tonight. We can work with this. Keep running that angle and you'll be fine, I think. Okay. I still don't like you, Baron Blade. I really do not. Okay, so exit arena by talking to the parking lot attendant. I think we're just going to go straight to the car park and get the next match underway. Ooh. Mr. Dane. Killian Dane. What have you got to say to me, my friend? That was definitely one of the more successful debuts I've seen. Way to take the ball and run with it. Thanks, man. And you know what? If you see Eric Young around, let him know I'm open to joining Saturday if there's room. You know, we could just get Alexander Wolf over the way. I'll take his spot. But who's that over there in the back corner? He's just a construction worker. He's probably like just guarding the area. Nah. Can't touch my forklift. Can't touch my forklift. Yep, sorry, can't let anyone past here. Jeff Gamboa. And why not, Jeff? Why not, Jeff? Alright, let's get the car. I think per episode, guys, we'll probably put 2 matches in the books. So we've debuted. I think it's time to move on to the second week and see whether we can maintain this momentum. This guy's probably the parking lot attendant. Can I talk to you? What are you holding me up for, mate? I just want to get to my car. We'll get your car as soon as you're ready. Well, I'm done for the day. Go get my car. Yep, grab my car. Thanks. Go do your job. Stand there with your hands on your hips. Go get my car. Very good way. I'm actually loving this. They've improved this game so much. The only thing I'm disappointed in is all of the interactions with superstars are all written, not spoken word. But that would have taken a lot of effort on their part. I'm hoping moving forward we can get some voice acting up in this piece. Just like when they did the first MyCareer mode and Matt Bloom lended his voice. I thought that was great. But here we go, guys. Week 2 of NXT. To finish off the episode. We've got Asuka still here, so I'm not going to talk to her. We've got the same people in the car park, so there's no point talking to them. It's just going to be a matter of who we can see around. If we can't see anybody, we're not going to go out of our way. Matt Bloom's here. We've got No Way Jose over in the corner. Probably no one in the authority office. Nope, that was to be expected. What have you got for me, A-Train? What have you got for me? We'll chat again soon. Okay, Matt. If you're busy, just say so. Let's go talk to No Way Jose. We're obviously going to have a peek over here. What have you got to say to me, mate? Not picking favourites, but I got Ono over you for this match. Hey, I'm just playing the odds. He's a vet and you're new. It looks like we've got Cassius Ono in tonight's match. And you'll all know from the first episode if you saw it. He was a little bit displeased about some comments I had about his mother, so this is going to be interesting. A little bit of redemption for him. Colt Valentine versus Cassius Ono. Second night on NXT. What a way to kick off your career. Match against one of our best guys. Up for it? Don't answer, just do it. Need to show everyone that you can perform, or else you won't survive. Ring is where everything comes together. Don't have that, you don't have anything at all. I really do not want to talk to you, Baron Blade. But here we go. Colt Valentine versus Cassius Ono. Oh no. And I might have to have a whisper in his ear mid-match about the things I've done to his mother since I saw him in the last episode, if you know what I'm saying. But Week 2. Valentine versus Ono. Let's get it done. Colt Valentine coming to the ring. The crowd getting behind him. They all know he means business. Get around the shirt too, guys. Now available in the WWE shop. So get around that. Have a look at him. Have a look at him come down to the ring. He's loving it. He was born for this, Colt Valentine. Getting the crowd hyped. That's what you want to be doing. Colt Valentine, he's at home. This is where he was meant to be. And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Cassius. Oh no. Here he comes. The big man himself. Oh yeah. Cassius Ohno. I'll tell you what, Hideo Itami and then Cassius Ohno, what a way to start your career at NXT. And obviously, Cassius Ohno will be one of those superstars who's a little bit miffed at the fact that Colt Valentine's already getting a title opportunity when Cassius Ohno, even though struck down with injury most of his career, he's one of the top dogs on NXT. So he's going to be looking at a bit of redemption. He wants to show Colt Valentine that this is his ring, and he's got to earn his place. Colt Valentine just wants to back up the fact that they trash-talked each other. Their very first meeting, Cassius Ohno was a bit of a smartass, and that's why Colt Valentine bit back, and Cassius Ohno did not like it. So there's a bit of a rivalry between these two already. Let's get it done, Colt Valentine. Colt looks to start things off. He misses Ohno straight away with a power bomb to kick things off. Rocking Colt Valentine out of the gate, but he gets a reversal in. Fireman's carry, and the lights have hit. Bobby Roode is in the building. You now have a new target. Bobby Roode is here to cause some trouble. He is here to screw Colt Valentine over. He knows he's coming for the title. Come on then, Bobby Roode. I didn't want to run in you on debut, mate, but if you want to come down, come get some. Come get some, Mr. Roode. Oh, no, he's behind him. He's got him. The cheap shot from behind. And it looks like that's going to be it. So you can chalk that down as a win by DQ. But Bobby Roode, we had the chance to run in on him on debut. We chose not to. But Roode knows we're coming. And he's taken the advantage, and he has jumped Valentine mid-match on his second week of NXT. Things are going to boil over quickly. This sets up a huge episode 3. A huge episode 3. But let's see what Baron Blade has to say about us getting jumped by the champion. That's all I'm worried about. His arrogance just reeks. And I think we're going to cop some more arrogance right now. Don't shake your head at me, mate. Yeah, that can happen at times. Geez, that hurt. Of course it did. You got jumped. Looks like, ouch. I guess that's why he's the reigning champ, huh? Big lesson for you. If you aren't on top of your game every night without fail, you can't beat him. Bobby is going down. That's all I care about at this moment. Bobby is going to go down hard for that one. Maybe. No, he will. He will. Isn't from you talking to old weather producer me, Willie. You smart ass. Lesson learned then? Lesson learned. Okay, file it away. Keep it accessible. But Bobby Roode attacking from behind. That's shaken things up. That has shaken up the order. That's another day done and dusted. And have it... Guys... That's Triple H. We've got Paul Ellering, Alexander Wolf, but Triple H. Triple H is right there. He's right there. Guys, I'm going to go talk to the man. I think we should talk to him. Let's do it. Hey, Hunter, what's going on, man? Oh, if you don't get out of my way. Oh, he's not happy. No, I didn't. No, I don't want to upset you, big boss. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He was not impressed. We'll talk to him a little bit later on when he's in a better mood. Are you looking to manage somebody, Mr. Allering? I know the brass wants you in a championship match at TakeOver, but Roode might make sure you never get there. Okay. Well, jumping me from behind, that pretty much establishes the fact he wants to take me out early. He might be a little bit scared. Mr. Wolf, the one I could be replacing Insanity someday. What's up, mate? Way to finish that match up. A lot of people would have complained the moment something like that happened. Well, a lot of people are complaining about the fact that I'm getting a title match over them, Mr. Wolf, so I'm not one to complain. But I'm pretty sure I saw another Australian in the car park, and we did. Hello, Miss Peyton Royce. Hello. If I had half the power and poise of Stephanie McMahon, I'd be so much more successful than I currently am. There's no other woman I looked up to more than her. Wrestling is forever in her blood. She's wrestling royalty. Setting the standard, wanting to emulate Stephanie McMahon. But that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you for joining me as always. If you are enjoying this on the channel, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. If you are new and this is the first video you were catching on the channel, subscribe and join the Godzirra Nation, growing each and every day thanks to your support. And I cannot thank you guys enough. Hit that notification bell so every time I go live or upload something to the channel, you're made aware of it straight away. My social media links are down below. Go hit me up on those. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.